Hello, YouTubers. This one here I shall call, and I'll try to be short as possible. This shall be called Black Feminism, 20th, 21st Century, Willie Lynch. Because, let us think about it. 40s, 50s, and 60s were the times where black folk in this country made the greatest strides. However, when other things came into play, it all changed. And believe me, I think it was all planned from the man. Okay, it was all a plan. Because when we were making those strides during the 40s, 50s, and especially in the 60s, there was togetherness. There was interdependency. Okay? There were leaders during all that time, especially during the 60s, when there were the greatest strides in civil rights that this country has ever known. But then what happens? 1970s come in. And then all of a sudden, these white women out there telling these sisters, or the sisters are listening to the white women say, yeah, that's right, that's right, that's right. I could do it alone. I could do it by myself. I could do this. I could do that. I don't need a man going out there burning bras and panties and whatever out there. Going out with other women. And that's where the separation started. So I ask, who abandoned who? I'm not going to say anything. Who abandoned who? During a time where there was interdependency, we would work together. Then all of a sudden it's, I could do this on my own. I am woman, I am strong, blah, 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 blah. I'm invincible. All that came into being. Then I don't need a man. Then all of a sudden, divorce rates go up. Because any little thing that happens, what happens? They want a divorce. Why? Because they don't need to take it. And then the women's movement comes in. And then the court, they overcompensate for every damn thing. Separating the family. So, who abandoned who? There were praises for black women holding up the strong sisters back there in the 70s. Come on now. Not the 70s, the 60s. Come on now. We all know that. We've all seen that. You look in your history, you'll see it. Then see what happened after the women's movement. They took being strong to a whole different level. Thinking being independent is being strong. No, that's not being strong. Being strong is being interdependent with your man and maintaining your family, and not talking about divorce every little thing that comes up. Maintaining a family unit, that takes strength. Okay? Maintaining a family unit, that takes strength. And during the 40s, 50s, and 60s, during those times, men were behind their women, there, leading and being men, and women were right there, if not behind them, right beside them. But then all of a sudden in the 60s, you want to go running to the side of the white woman and her philosophy. And that just separated us into what we have today. Women thinking that they can raise sons and daughters all by themselves with that feminism, I don't need a man attitude. Now look at what's going on here. You don't need a man, but you're raising a man. A lot of these boys are growing up to be old boys. Some might be selling drugs, in prison, committing crime, being violent, treating women any such a way they want to treat them. Now, if you're a woman and you're going to raise a son, wouldn't it be logical that you would want your son to treat women with respect? I mean, after all, you're a woman, aren't you? So can't you teach that boy how to treat a woman? I mean, it makes sense when it comes to that respect. I mean, you can't teach the boy everything, but if you're going to have him, at least do that. And you're around your girls the whole entire time. I don't believe even a man can raise a girl. Just like I don't believe a woman can raise a boy to be a man. A man can't raise a girl to be a woman. However, look at these girls out there, hoeing, having babies, not talking to the elders with any type of respect, out there in the street cussing and acting all wild. Come on now. Get away from that feminism crap. Get away from those bra burning lesbians who tell you that you don't need a man. Get away from all that. It's time for some interdependency. It's time to get together. It's time for you to come back together and move away from that white woman and her thinking. Because what's going on now here is just proof that it is not working. Peace.